Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Monday and welcome to July as well. The year is half over now. Oh my god, it doesn't feel like it. Anyway, welcome to Margarita Monday. Welcome to the Igloo. How y'all doing tonight? Unfortunately, because of some medication that I am on, I cannot have alcohol right now. So I got my due. So I'm good to go. You guys can have whatever you like. All right, so we are here to continue our Deus Ex Mankind Divided playthrough, which you can see in front of you. We are, I want to say there are like 17 or 18 missions in the game, something like that. We're on like number 8 and 9 are both in our logs. Let's see, what did we do on Saturday? We finished up Rucker. Talos Rucker in Golem City. We went over to we did another one. We went to Miller's apartment. We broke into his apartment, even though we had already broken into it previously. And we did I think we did a side mission as well. So, all right, let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. We can read this. This is another. I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again. One of the nice things about this game is during the loading screens here, I think it only maybe does it the first session of the day, but you can get a recap of each of the missions that you've done so far. And when it's done loading, it won't go into the game. You see, it'll give you a prompt to say continue, so you can look at these as long as you like. But we'll go over this one real quick, since this is where we are. We went back to Ruzicka Station, which is where the terrorist bombing happened at the beginning of the game. We found this data storage device for that guy right there. His name is Smiley, and we gave it to him, and he looked into it and found out that the bomb was made from timepieces or wristwatches instead of electronics, because if they're mechanical, they can't be detected by scanning devices, right? So we found that out. Let's see. Okay, we'll read this real quick. Back in Prague, an irate Miller confronted Jensen before taking off for Golem City to assess the damage done. Well, essentially what had happened is when we talked to Rucker, after we finished talking with Rucker, it almost seemed like somebody remotely messed up his AUGs, because he wound up dying right there in front of us, and we had to escape. Jensen then decided to check in with Smiley, who told him that the mechanism used to detonate terrorist bombs had come from an analog wristwatch. This points to a local watchmaker, Nomad Stanek, provided Jensen could find him. Meanwhile, Miller's departure offered a perfect chance to investigate him, which Jensen did by breaking into Miller's apartment and stealing an NSN card. It's a communication network thing. Using it might reveal more clues. So,
this is a waste of time, you know.
All right, let's look at our logs here. We do have 3 praxis points. Okay, confront Stanek. I found some interesting surprises inside Stanek's apartment, including what looked like bomb-making equipment. An email from his daughter suggests he's in a bar in the Roskos district near the Red Queen. Time he and I had a chat. And we've also got these are both main story missions. You can work on both of them at the same time. There are some in the game where you'll branch. You have to pick one way or the other, and we may get to one of those tonight. I'm not sure, but we're going to do something a little different with those when we get to them. So we'll discuss that when we do. And the other one is checking out the men in charge. This is the one for Miller. Searching Miller's apartment paid off. I found his NSN access card inside a secret room. Before I use it, Alex wants to meet me in a courtyard off Lavani Street. Sounds like she's uncovered something new. Let's see. Let's do this one first. We'll do 8. confront Stanek, and then we'll go talk to Alex once that one's over.
Boss says move, you move.
We are not having this conversation.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
Saw you with some girl the other night. You know she's a cannon, right?
What's the happening?
Come on, Daddy, this is like Facebook now.
The red light district, guys.
Red Queen. I can't believe I've been working in this city for 2 years.
Well, it has a bit of a reputation.
Place was okay. For some reason, it was really loud. Everybody seemed overexcited.
I also did a little bit of scrounging around yesterday for crafting supplies and stuff, so we've got plenty of cash.
All right, feel about this way. Probably pretty spectacular.
Plenty of cash to buy stuff.
Yeah, very maybe I should take a picture.
If you're too shy, I'll let you watch. I'll even give you a discount.
Oh, really? Discounts,
I can recognize a former police officer from a mile
He is
away.
that.
Once they learn to walk, they never forget it.
This is as risque as
The Red Queen caters to all tastes, as you can
You like what
probably
you
see.
Just imagine what
That's
I'll
why
let you
it's
see
the
in private,
busiest
huh?
club in Prague.
I only have one stick to lose. No pictures or movies.
But I really am paying my way through university.
Excuse me. Hi.
These
Might your
boys
name
bore
be?
me. You look interesting, though. Ah, no touching.
I took your booze. Take that and sell it later.
My something for it.
Less nashes. She likely to be around here for the eye.
I can tell by the
How come the boys aren't dancing?
Sorry.
Come the boys are dancing.
You're drooling all over yourself, baby.
I'm here at least a couple times a week, especially lately. Keeps my mind off the troubles.
You must
He
have
walks all
quite
the
the
way
pair
back
on
around
you,
the front.
mister. I'll give you that.
I thought the red light district was more liberal when it came to Augs.
No, nothing like that. Your money's as good as anyone else's, except, we haven't had too many augmented in here lately.
You worried I'll put the other customers off their entertainment?
In the Red Queen, you're more likely to get some offers, handsome. So, what'll it be?
The Queen's got a pretty liberal management policy. A lot of places in this city wouldn't even let me in the door.
The whole red light district is like that. Mostly. Besides, some of our most popular employees are augmented. Be kind of hypocritical to turn them away as customers.
Smart business practice.
Yeah, we passed
Oh,
some
yeah.
of them on the way in
The
here.
owners here are real smart businessmen. Part of the reason the Red Queen is the most popular club in the district.
Sounds like a nice little family-run operation.
Look, I don't want to get into trouble. And I don't want to lose this job.
Don't worry. Just getting the lay of the land.
Oh! Nice pun there, Mr. Jensen.
All the trouble lately can't be good for business.
You kidding? We deal in sex and alcohol. Times get tough, demand goes up, not down. People are looking to escape, you know? Play out some fantasies, have fun.
And a little thing like the possibility of another bombing isn't enough to keep them at home.
Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Don't know if you heard, but they got the bastard who was behind the Ruzika explosion.
Oh, they did?
What do you mean?
Rucker, the leader of ARC. I guess the cops smoked him out of his hole. Nu said he's dead and ARC was basically dismantled. Terrorists gone. Poof. Like that. So we got nothing to worry about. Right?
Yeah, right.
Wrong.
Red Light
Otherwise, the
District
game
always
would
this
be
busy.
over.
Only at night. Locked up tight during the day. That's when the rest of the old district gets its share of the tourist credits.
Pigeons of a different feather.
You could say that. A little less adventurous. You know, museum goers, souvenir buyers, walk around with cameras glued to their faces. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You live in the city long enough, you take things for granted. Ignore all the sights and sounds around you that make it special.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You only miss that stuff when you've left. What do you have?
We'll buy a drink. She gave us
Nothing
information.
but the finest.
Whiskey.
Here you go, boss.
Just one.
I'm fine with what I have.
A man's got to know his limits. I heard that in a movie once.
Dirty Harry.
I only have one stick. No picture.
Man's got to know his limitations.
Sorry, friend, not my style. I don't like stubble.
Rolling all over yourself, baby.
You looking for something? Like a fight? Uyobok?
Can I go up here? Without getting shot at immediately? Of course he is. He is the authorities.
I'm sorry, but I'm still freaked out by all of
This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
As the same thing. Only the devices are attached to nerve endings.
Try to keep your hands off the goods.
Stop that! Jesus! She's had this fantasy forever. Why is she suddenly in such a hurry now?
The vote, of course.
You guys
I don't
done?
care what the vote
They're
is.
smoking, so they
As
must
soon as
be.
the axe comes down, the alternatives are as good as extinct.
Why do you have to bother me? I'm busy.
Best club in Prague, friend. But I'm busy right now.
They're all watching me. I love it.
I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn the walk, they never forget.
Same. Oh, wow. Moving on.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
Do not trust the whores in the rest of Prague, sweetie. Stick with the red light professionals.
manager's office. See if there's anything in. No. We'll leave it.
You like my moves, baby?
Alright, let's go talk to Stanek.
No ahoy.
A long day. Bookstore ready.
Welcome to the Irish stool, buddy. Pull one up and I will see what we can do for you.
Irish stool. Catchy name. Very evocative.
I like to think so. Well, what will it be?
Looking for a man named Nomad Stanek. Heard he might be in here.
Yeah, you're not the first. Couple of Interpol agents asked me about him too. What
That's
did he
what
do? Is he
Adam
in
is.
trouble or something?
I can't go into details about an ongoing investigation. Where did you say they were?
Downstairs. Don't mess up the place, okay? By the way, you want anything?
Nah. We already had some.
Not right now.
Got
thanks.
some for the road as well. What's up, guys? It's Margarita Monday. Even though I still can't have any. Maybe next week. Maybe.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people.
People?
They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD.
Uh-oh, the plot
Explosive
thickens.
Ordnance Disposal.
Hey, AP, what's going on? Welcome.
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
Ugh. They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Okay, the friends, he mentioned friends.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known and respected. Reddish liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. But deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
Your goons.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Did I see Nomad Stanek get taken away by some kind of authority types?
Alright, so that one, as he just mentioned, is on hold. Or at least I guess the investigation is on hold. So yeah, this the mission is done. The investigation is not. Alright, now we get to go see Vega.
We need a timeout. A temporary separation. I hear you. Some kind of anti-new reevaluation.
Don't be shy.
Seems like watching Oyovki beat the shit out of each other.
Well, I might have an idea. Listen, I have a daughter. She's not too young. On 16. You sick bastard.
Okay, forget I said anything.
Why one side would be open but not the other. 3. Alright, so we've got 2 nodes, or 2 registries that we've got to get. let's go ahead and do that one. You got to get both of the green ones. You can either get both of the green ones, or I think you can actually hack the diagnostic if you can get to it, but we can't get to this one because the arrows on that one path, it means it's a one-way street. So what we'll do is we'll try to get this data store. It usually has like some extra credits or extra XP in it. So we'll try and get it, and then we'll hop over to the... Yeah, see, one piece of stopworm software, and I didn't catch what the other one was. So, go ahead and do that, and we'll get in whatever's in there.
Access granted.
Oh, hey, shortcut. I want to see what's up there. Probably. I know that we can go down that way. We'll need to give up a... Oh, no, it's powered. Nice. Most of the ones we found so far have not been, and we had to use a biocell to power it.
So let's keep going. Now that Sarif Industries has gone bankrupt and been summarily taken over by Taeyong. Not that we can control what these corps do, but we're currently just standing by and letting the most evil biotech company in the world become a monopoly that's in control of the most dangerous weapons on the planet. I warned you. Production levels of this uncontrolled technology would lead to worldwide destruction thanks to Sarif. I warned you that the lack of supervision and murder. Then, when the two of them collided on that day 2 years ago, look what we ended up with. Exactly what I said. Murder. Murder that we are still paying. And practically today. Now that let these corporations who act as individual rights holders wield the broadsword. How does this make any sense, you fucking garden tools? Wake up!
Garden tool. I don't think there's actually anything in here. We're just ransacking the place, essentially. I mean, other than there being some bad guys and some hookers in here. Stun gun doesn't have very good range at all. There you go. That's it for here. Level 3.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Probably didn't have to do that.
Access granted.
Probably had plenty of time. Watch yourself from Luka Djibouti to Semyon Okolov. Having Radic's ear won't save you. I do not care if your cousin was the fucking czar. In this family, we do not rely on who knows who, but rather what you have done. You need to earn. If you are going to work my crew, you are going to work my way. You go off on your own like that again, I will fucking end you. Check the camera and see where the cone is. Man, all the way on the other side.
Anomaly detected. Trace probe access granted.
That's fine. Sometimes there will be vents behind the refrigerators. That's the reason why one of the first skills that you might want to consider getting in this game is the ability to lift more weight. Oh. Yum. I guess we got everything out of here. Could turn off the... Turn off the lights here. a stealth. Do a stealth on the number 5. Grab that. Get whatever goodies are inside. 100 XP, better than nothing.
Access granted.
Doesn't matter in here. Let's go up this way. Only one guy up here.
Located in Prague, the bank's iconic bank facilities hold the largest and most secure data archiving vault in the world. Cutting-edge security has protected the secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the bank's defenses.
Alright, there we go. Let me have it, please.
Between you and me, folks, I think they're just wasting their time.
Probably sell all my damn painkillers. I don't think I've used them once. I think I've only used maybe one. Well, I think I used 2 hypostims on Saturday. It's got regenerating health, skill, perk, whatever, augmentation. Doesn't really need him as long as he can get under cover.
Thereby leading down the path to another AUG incident? All I know is Natchez out there better not be planning to take a tour of this place anytime soon. So you're gonna get trapped.
Okay. Wow. Alright. Looks like around the outside.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Mercury insta messaging autosave from Arekla Oniani to Abram Fidza. Jesus, I can see why the Clanks love this neon shit so much. You took some? Wow. Don't go broadcasting it to anyone else, yeah? I saw my cousin last night. Had a really nice conversation with him. Stefan? Yeah. Stefan is dead. 6 years, I know! He looks great! If it gets back to Otar that you're using, you'll be strung up. I don't answer to Otar. I'm not one of his casino boys. Otar is still number 2 around here. You gotta respect that. It's okay to sling his shit, but not okay to enjoy it from time to time. That's what that should say. We can't pollute ourselves with drugs like the Clanks do. It's the old way, Arekla. Otar and his fucking traditionalist bullshit. I'm new school. Radich is new school. It's taking the organization in the right direction. What side are you on? I don't take sides. I find you live longer when you don't take sides.
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza
That.
reporting to you live.
Access granted.
I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is a step backwards, a blow against basic human rights. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The audience is everything off the rails.
Another room back there. Must be next door.
A timeout. A temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them.
Gleb. Shaslevtsev. Shaslatev. Alright, it's over there. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the shortest route going to the right. Or the easiest.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for.
Let's do a little looking around while we can.
This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from ICAS News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Probably just could have captured the diagnostic since it was right there. I fucked up from Abram to Gleb. I killed one of the girls last night. I drank too much and brought one of them home for the audition. From the audition. Not the cream, don't worry, just one of the ones Redditch would have sent to his porno friends in Moscow. We were having a good time, a real good time. But then I don't know what happened. I guess I drank too much. I couldn't get it up. This robot bitch started fucking laughing at me, saying if I was crippled, I could get augmented like her. Imagine that shit. She would not fucking stop, so I made her stop. I didn't mean for it to go so wrong. I just wanted her to stop laughing at me. The place is clean. I fixed it up this morning. No sign of her. I do not think anyone saw us leave together, but she might be missed. I do not know. I wouldn't want something like this to come to Raditch's attention. What should I do?
deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. Significant of them, is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent.
Might as well put the fridge back.
Contain the outbreak,
Even though it's not exactly in the same spot. Conscientious thief. Oh, this door's open.
place, and I would go straight in Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents.
Alright. So check the laptop and be done with this place. Everything's level 3. Holy shit.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Get smart from Igor Zverev to Joseph Krylov. Your deposit was short again. I'm hoping you're just too stupid to count correctly and aren't skimming. I might be able to hide it this time, but sooner or later someone will start asking questions. Next time you either get all the credits from the shops or I tell Redditch. Get smart, Joseph. It's a bad time to stick out. Guess we didn't You're gonna scare the shit out of these people.
Don't hurt me, please.
Up.
Stay away from me!
Yeah, that's a fake door there.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting.
There must be a way out of
And
here.
now for a close look at the
Oh,
events
nice.
of life around the world.
Could use that that grenade. The gas grenades are very helpful when you're trying for a no-kill. Gas grenades, EMP. Can drop pretty much any. Any regular ballistics. Yeah, but it was behind a secret door, though. And drugs! Why don't you just run? The door is right there.
This was not supposed to happen!
No food.
Of course, I could just shut them both up. Just trank them.
There must be a way out of here. Don't hurt me, please.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Just chill. Oh, an EMP grenade.
must be a way out of here. What? This is no.
There you go. Happy now? You do have to make sure that they're actually asleep and not dead. Hooray! You did the right thing, sir. They might be a little sore when they wake up, but they won't be panicked. Interesting.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh, I guess I didn't get the data store. Had a thought from Badri to Edward. I read the bottom first. Had a thought. You know what I think? I think this Zernbog fuck is either Radich or Otar. You ever think maybe there is no real tension between the two of them? Like maybe this is all some big act? Some long fucking con they're pulling? That would be insane. Shit. Wait a minute. You ever even see them both in the same room? What if they were only one person? You got anything to drink? I'm pretty thirsty. You should come over. Oh shit, I didn't even read the top part. I'll hire you right now. Let's do a quick scan and make sure we didn't miss anything.
Reporting to you live from Picus.
Ho! You guys still there? We just lost power, by the way. Guys there? Can you see me? Everything seemed to be okay? I mean, it looks like I'm still live. All right. Okay, cool. All right. I lost power. Power went off for about 2 seconds. Hold on a second. Let me make sure everything else is...
Damn, that was annoying.
Indeed it was. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong gun. I don't want that. I want that. Alright, I think we're pretty much done here anyway.
What's that?
The hell was looking at me? It's almost like there was a camera somewhere, but what's up? Blank screen? I'm not. Actually, let's go. Was it here? I think it was here. Yeah. came in. Yep. There'll be 3 more bodies in the next room. The floor. Or 2 more, sorry. Let's go down into this dark, damp place. So what kind of trouble we can get into. Be a switch somewhere. It's probably on the back of one of these pillars. Hooray! Oh, nice, we're safe. Oh, really? Some remedial jumping there. Adam! See, this would be a great place to have the remote hacking. Of course, we've got more biocells than what we'll ever need. Oh, hey. There's a hole we can punch. Ha. Hello. See anything in there other than potentially a place to jump up. Oh, that's a 5. Whew. Place to jump up and get the switch.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Stop worm. Yeah, I guess that's all that was. Get access to Yeah, it's just to get up there. In case you didn't see it up top like we did. See, he can get an upgrade so those flashes don't affect him.
Ah.
Okay. All that was a shortcut. I don't think we found anything in there. Except those, I guess, EMP mines. Oh, I know where we are. I don't want to be here yet. Remember that for later. Not tonight. Later. Later. Alright, let's go talk to Alex. I know I said that about a half hour ago, but I can't help myself, guys. So we came in through here.
Is this a joke? Excuse us. I'm sorry to bother you. We've only been in town a few days. Don't mind. We'd like to excuse us. Ahoy. I'm here. Gentlemen, you know what that means. Don't miss.
Tady, pojď se.
Hi.
Hele, ty se mi líbíš.
Somewhat handsome?
Tmavej. Docela hezký.
Yeah, I probably need to go.
Best board.
Get them alone in the room.
Disgusting.
Rather keep all my parts, thanks.
I know some girls. I can help you fix your little problem.
What's our inventory look like? We might want to... Oh, wow, it's almost full. Alright, yeah, we need to go get rid of some stuff. Where are we on the map? Right. Well, hell, Adam's like half machine by now anyway, so... There we go. That's where we need to go. All right, that's actually good because that's where we need to go for that. So yeah, we'll head towards Alex. We're gonna go see Mikhail. Go pay Mikhail a visit.
Nothing yet.
Should be around this corner to the right.
I'm not seeing anything unusual. You?
Oh, maybe not.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
Oh wow, we really get discombobulated there.
Used to be a beautiful city.
Ah, there it is. Check this vehicle here, then we'll go inside. Oh, that one's already been done. Kyle is on the 3rd floor.
You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
No, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want?
I don't remember what he normally has. But I know we got a lot of stuff we can get rid of. Frag grenades are definitely a no-no. EMP and gas are okay. Revolver we got to get rid of. Any weapons other than the 3 that I have, except for maybe, I guess there's a grenade launcher. You can put gas grenades in and EMP grenades, but anything that takes regular ammo or the regular ammo itself, generally don't hold on to that. Stun gun, all kinds of software, gas mine, EMP. Okay, painkillers. Do we have any extra? We already sold those. Don't need those. Probably don't need any ammo either. Battle rifle. He doesn't sell the Tesla cartridges. Drink, yeah. Wow. All right. EMP. Armor piercing, machine pistol. Armor piercing, no. Kyle, you don't have anything I want, buddy, and he's gonna complain. Why you no buy nothing, Joe?
Make up your mind. Stay, go, buy. Come on!
Not interested right now.
Fucking clinks.
Alright, let's do a little bit of rearranging. I wish there was a button to automatically organize your stuff. Try and get it. Reasonable. Alright, let's look at our points. Okay. Is there anything that we don't have that we need? I mean, I would definitely like to have the remote. Hey, Disaster, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get the remote hacking. I think that one will probably be the most useful. But when we do that, we've got to get rid of not that. Yep, you better believe it. Alright, nano blade. We're not using that. Essentially, go over what all these things are. The green ones are the ones that are fully upgraded. The orange ones or the yellow ones are not. The ones that are flashing kind of got that shimmering thing on. Early in the game, Adam found out that he has these experimental augmentations that were like underneath, so to speak, the regular augmentations, which are the, you know, the ones on the left-hand side there, the non-flashing ones. He can use the experimental ones, but when he does, they overload his augments. So he has to give something up in order to use one of those. So that's why I had to go pick one of the other ones to permanently disable. So that will get his, you see the system status stable 100% down at the bottom. Whenever he picks one of the shimmering ones, the experimental ones, it'll say 150% if he doesn't do anything about it. Bad things, man. Bad things. So you have to pick something to cool the system back down. So that's why those two. This one, that's Typhoon. That kills people. We're doing a no-kill playthrough, so we don't need that. The Nano Blade kills people too, so we're not using that either. So we've got these, the remote hacking and the Tesla. So, alright. So now we've still got 2 points left. The Tesla is very helpful because, as you can see there in the little video above me, that will stun even the heavy guys. So energy, I don't know. I mean, I really like the Tesla. Let's see what the upgrades for that do. Quick fire. So we have that one already. Dual arc will allow us to do 2 targets at once. And arc distance doubles the effective range at which the Tesla can reach targets. No activation required. Effects are applied automatically. So let's do that one. We'll spend a point there. And thank you for the host, Disaster. I appreciate it. I don't know why we didn't get the notification. I don't know, but thank you very much. Thank you. Ice for you. Thank you. All right, and we'll also look at the remote hacking. I think that's a distance one as well. Oh, no, it's not. Locate and hack environmental smart objects. Essentially, the way that is, the way the remote hacking works is it's a mini game. And you've got this meter that moves back and forth across this small area, and within that you've got these little areas that they can be of varying widths depending on how difficult that is to hack. And as soon as the moving bar gets within that area, you got to hit the button and get it within there, and that will hack it. So And you can kind of see it in the video above me as well when he brings up his hand to do that. Okay, and with the other level, we can disable robots, turrets, and security cameras from a distance, so that will help as well. Alright, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, I'm going to grab a save since we just did that. Alright, got our augments. We still have 40,000 in credits.
Really are a freak. The way I hear it, all those wires and shit messes up their libido. Start to crave it.
Alright, let's go see Alex.
I think we should.
I've sold most of my jewelry already.
Just checking it.
Alex, you here?
Tell me something. When you were a little boy, did you make your mama wait for you a lot?
Usually it was the other way around.
Good, because if you were my boy, I'd have smacked you.
You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca Beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anique Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Tell me more about this researcher.
The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
You saying I fucked up?
Uh-oh. No, not at all. The same voice actor? No, it's not. That is, I know he's been in other stuff. His name is Elias Tefexis. He's been in, if you've seen, he's been in a couple of episodes of The Expanse, if you've seen The Expanse. And there's some other stuff he's been in as well, but he is the voice of Adam Jensen.
No, not at all. You just seem to put a lot of faith in Janus's opinion, that's all.
Janus changed my identity, gave me purpose again after VersaLife ruined everything for me. He helped me see things I'd never seen before.
Like what?
Like how some conspiracy theories aren't far from the truth. After Panama, I didn't believe any of that shit Picus News kept spinning about the incident. About what caused the incident. Then things got real bad for us Augmented, and Janus gave me a chance to set it right.
By going after the men in the shadows.
By working with you. I keep thinking about what you said, about framing ARC for a break-in that makes them look like terrorists. A VersaLife researcher shows up dead, poisoned just like Rucker? Are we talking bioweapons here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while.
Use the chair.
If anyone catches you.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me
Every
when you've
time I
accessed the
see
machine.
her hair. What was the name of the product that was peanut butter and jelly in the same jar? What was the name of that? Every time I see Alex's hair, that's what it reminds me of. It was the peanut butter and jelly. It was vertical, right? Vertical stripes. I know it was Skippy, but I thought it had a name, a product name. I can't remember what it was. We have a code for this one too. No, we gotta hack it. Excuse me. But yes, going back to the Expanse, yes, the Expanse is absolutely fantastic. And if you're going to start watching it, now would be the time, because they just ended the 3rd season. Huh? Alright, there's got to be another node somewhere that gives me access to that. Goober? Yeah, Smuckers, that's right. That's right.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
How do I... There was no way to get to the registry.
Hooray!
No, I didn't do it. I backed out. Are you talking about getting the name correct? You know what?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
No, I don't want to... Shit. Alright, we'll do it one more time. You can use a multi-tool to hack these too. Let's do this. We use a reveal. You see those things on the left there? Those are the little cartridges that you see in my inventory that look like discs. Reveal will show you everything that's on the... so that's what it was. That's what I thought. We just didn't find the right node to allow us to get there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I wanted to try and get the data store because that usually has like some extra credits or XP or stuff like that in it. Secretary. We haven't found too many of these tonight. This is like only the second one. Igor at the family. Son of a gunada. Gen mail, not mail. 2 things. No need for help. Shit's gonna... Oh, wait a minute. We might have something at the bottom here. Here we go. Referenced email. This is the origination. 2 things. Good job regarding Warsaw. I'll let Radich know. We'll still be moving weapons from the Prague cops too, though, right? That arrangement is powering more than a few handshakes, so we need to know if there's going to be a problem. Do we need another middleman to help out, or you're good? Yafim set up a second VIP in the Palisade using 0411, so any credit drops or bonus prizes need to go to that. Go in that one from now on. Okay. And the reply, no need for help. Shit's still coming through from the PCR. It's just getting harder to keep the same volume. Trust me, I'm doing what I can. What's good about this Kaczynski guy in Warsaw is he says they're seeing a lot of older military hardware too, which can still be interesting as well as the usual. Arrangement stays the same. If I get to the locker before the weekend, I'll leave you some stuff to look through. So whenever we come across the keypad that needs that code, it will automatically show it to us. But you still have the option to hack it if you wish. Oh. See that stone over there? Notice the picture right there on the wall. Adam and Alex. Madame Photographe from The Watcher. File request. I got what files I could on the subject without raising any alarms. They're not as recent as the visitor wanted, but it will have to do for now. Bad day. Dropped my PSEC. It's clean, don't worry. But I thought I had eyes on me, so I left the files in the safe in the apartment instead. Let the visitor know that the code to the safe is 3608. Yeah, I see the picture of those two. Alright, now let's see what our log says. Number 9, checking out the men in charge. Use the NSN device. Alex thinks the conspirators stole a bioweapon from a VersaLife facility and are positioning ARC. That's the Augmented Rights Coalition. To take the blame. To find out the truth, I need to hear more of Miller's conversation with his boss.
Nice coat.
Thank you. I have a choice to choose another coat too, by the way. It's still black, but it has gold accents. Again, if she's still here. Yep, she is.
Hey, Adam. I heard about Rucker. That's terrible, Adam. He was our standard bearer. What direction will the movement take now?
I don't know. I spoke to Miller as he was leaving.
Oh, we've already had this
Told
conversation.
me he was going to Gollum City to talk to the state police.
Damn, I hope he has better luck than you and Smiley did. Because if you think that Prague is bad now, imagine what'll happen if reaction to Rucker's death gets violent.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, Fubar is what'll happen.
Fubar!
And meanwhile, I'm going crazy waiting for Dr. Ozen to get back to me with my test results.
I should get going.
Okay. Talk to you later.
You can hack. I work here after all. Nobody's gonna care. Right? I'll just do it the easy way. Multi-tool. Here we go. Stealing from the office. He's such a bad person.
How long is Director Miller going to be in Gollum City?
He told me as long as it takes. He's coordinating the dates and figures with the board.
Now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are
Why was the objective marker on the television?
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
I should have saved. I thought I was going to have the opportunity to do that before I opened the door, but there is an achievement associated with this section if you could do it without being detected.
This is different.
To go there, I think. It's really about the only thing that he can interact with. We'll check the table. Yeah. Neural subnet. Data towers. Find and access all data towers. I think there are 5 of them in here. Remote hacking. Use remote hack on server blocks to clear a path and access out of reach areas. Be mindful of security devices. If they are triggered, an alarm will sound and all hackable objects will be reset. Can't do anything yet. I don't see any cameras. Hey, she remembered. It's like 2 times in a row. Thank you, Purple. Thank you for the host. Oh no, it's a train. It's a hosting train. Thank you, Alien King. I don't know why the notifications aren't working. Thank you. Thank you for the host as well. You only did it for the glory. All right, there's one. Let me double check. I did lose power, by the way. Gosh was here at the time. I lost power for about 2 seconds. And I'm wondering if maybe somehow that might have borked. No, they're working. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we'll go back out the way we came. And I'm trying to remember what they considered an alarm, or was it detected? Ah, shit, I don't remember. Whether being yellow is okay as long as it doesn't turn red. Okay. Alright, so we see that the one in the middle we're going to save for last because you have to get to that one from above. And you can see another one straight above my finger. There's another one over there. Yeah, and there are cameras too. You can see those over there. It's kind of weird that I have the remote hacking, but nothing else. Let's see what this one on the other side looks like. don't know if this is going to work. A, if I can even get up high enough to get to that one. B, if I can hack it without being seen. Especially when you do that. Ah. Alright, let's try this. If yellow is not allowed, then I just blew it. I don't really know. I don't remember. I want to say it's red because that's actually an alarm. Go back the way we came. Do we? Don't see any camera scans. Yeah, this is the sucky part, I think. Jumping across this little gap. You can miss it. Like that. probably could have just reloaded that save, which is why I did it. But it probably would have taken longer to reload it than to do this. Just do it again. See any lasers? No cameras, it's just surrounded by lasers that don't move.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC doesn't operate in North America.
It's a recording from earlier. We just didn't have any faces to go with it. We knew one of them was Miller, but not that guy.
Place call, Hong Kong Alpha 10, priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside ARC?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
I'll see what I can do. Later, man.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
What are you doing in here? My job. Ah, there you go. Deflect.
Suppose I could ask you the same thing, Delora.
I'm worried
She's
about
the
Vince
psychiatrist.
Black, the head of our organized crime division. I was leaving a message for Director Miller asking if he's heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah.
He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
That's where we are, by the way, in Prague.
Maybe you could find out?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take?
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
Badges?
I started out working for Lim International,
Don't need no
helping
stinking
patients cope with
badges.
the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No. I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Yeah,
do it
you're
anyway.
Probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns, so if you'll excuse me...
Oh, she's not even going to give me the chance. Fine. We've already ransacked his place, even when he was standing here. We ransacked it. What is this? Anything in that? No. Of course, he was in here. This'll be a 5, I'm sure. A 3? The director is a 3? Fire the security guy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected.
Oh, firewall.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
All you gotta do is trip a firewall and it'll go. All right. Jensen, aha, this will be interesting. From Duncan McCready, who he does not get along with. Director James Miller. Director Miller, with respect, sir. I think he's Australian. I believe it is time we reviewed the Adam Jensen situation. 6 months ago, I expressed reservations about extending him an invitation to join TF-29, citing the anti-AUG atmosphere in this city. Jensen's disregard for authority and the difficulties in joint management of a unique asset, particularly one who is occasionally authorized to manage his own assignments. I feel that all of my pessimistic predictions have come to pass. I am not suggesting we dismiss him, but it is past time to, at the very least, clearly define his position within the TF-29 hierarchy. I am eager to meet and discuss this at your earliest convenience. Duncan McCready. Alright, ticket logged. Credential problems with NA server. From Director Miller to Tech Security. Maybe tomorrow? Come on, guys. TF-29 was put together to avoid getting slowed down. Red tape requests, and now I can't even access files within our own organization? How does this even happen? It's ridiculous. Director Miller, this is Martine Peterson. I'm doing a personal follow-up to try and get the issue sorted as quickly as possible. Our initial check was carried out within 5 minutes of your message. The problem must be a deeper permissions glitch that we've not hit before. In the meantime, a valid solution is to ask Mr. Manderley for a temporary credential. Apologies for the inconvenience, and we'll be sure to update you when the problem has been resolved. This is the guy that we were talking to in the simulation, or the playback, or whatever. The NSN. From Director Miller to Joseph Manderley. Credentials problem. Joseph, my access credentials are messed up. I tried to save time and grab the ARC report myself, but my level 3, I guess, credentials are down for some reason. I'll need temp access while someone official looks into it. Jim. No need for temp creds. I sorted it. Here's the report from the US. Now you have what you need. I'd appreciate some quick progress. Update in 24 hours. JM. And there's a classified attachment. ARC incursion of VersaLife San Francisco post-scenario assessment. Full forensics pending. Casualty data incomplete. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we're going to do... See, we've got about 45 minutes. We'll do this side mission. We should be able to do that. Oh, we don't have any missions anyway.
Our Chang was Hex.
The original digital rock. When he got pinched, the task force made him a deal. Work for us?
You alright, sir?
The commuter system in Toronto has been shut down after 2 trains collided.
Comfy.
I've managed to track Vince all the way to the Repertory Cinema yesterday at noon, but the camera doesn't show him going out. There must have been another exit.
Did he meet somebody there?
How should I know? Dozens of people walked in during the next hour, but I didn't recognize any of them. It's been too long, even for Black.
Train ticket for Berlin found in Vince Black's office.
Around the clock, around the world.
Russ's death has got everything on the web jumping.
Because you are always watching. Hard look at the Human Restoration Act.
It's unlocked. Looks like he vacated the premises. Okay, human traffic confirmed from Angela Rizzo to Vincent Black. Vince, our people in Moscow confirm that the Diwali are shipping unlicensed AUGs out of the Czech Republic. We suspect the majority are leaving via unmarked trucks, but it's difficult to know for sure right now because it's definitely looking like some of the police are or taking backhanders to look the other way. Worse, if someone desperate enough to deal with the devil can't pay enough or nobody will miss them, it seems the Diwali are happy to pocket what little they have and sell them to third parties for labor, sex, or spare parts. The team is still compiling a full report. It's pretty nauseating. Edgy. Okay, let's see. Referenced conversation. Vincent Black to a D. Novakova. Do you have my information? It is not so easy for me to betray my husband. I have your ticket. Berlin, one way. Then we have a deal. Meet me at the Red Queen in 1 hour. Why so long? The Red Queen is a dangerous place for this kind of business. I have one last thing to take care of. Do you want this over with or not? Fine, I'll be waiting. Then she sends one that says, Vincent, where are you?
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
We'll try it. Let's try the 5. If not, we'll just use a multi-tool.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Which can be crafted, by the way. You can craft those if you have the materials. Or you can buy them. Kind of useless. Everything I have is already silenced, so it's good for cash.
Yep. I need somebody over here.
Our operation in Jakarta is compromised. 2 casualties.
What's the inventory look like? Damn it. It only takes like 5 minutes for the damn thing to get filled up again. Pick up like 2 weapons and your slots are gone.
Make the best.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Okay, where is that side mission? Let's get that puppy selected. Alright, meet Vince Black's informant. According to an email on Vince Black's computer, he was supposed to rendezvous with an informant named Dobromila. The meeting was scheduled to take place at a nightclub called the Red Queen. Deep in Diwali territory.
Nothing suspicious here.
What today?
Get off me! You bastard!
Who else will take care of
Leave
it?
me alone! You have no right to touch me.
Panzer bastard.
Oh, quit. That's all.
So I hit him with my car. He doesn't cause me problems anymore.
You have no idea what you're saying. Do you ever think about getting out of Prague?
Just keep
make
your
it
eyes
through this
open.
shift. Something that big.
I think so. It sounds familiar.
Trolling together makes you think we're friends. I could use it.
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
My stores have no good stuff.
Freak.
Well, compared to you, yeah.
Of course, you're not here for the eyes, are you?
Let's see the rest of it. Waiting all day.
I just love short
Oh yeah, now we get to go
You're the most
upstairs.
beautiful woman I have ever seen.
We were in here at the beginning of the stream, snooping around.
My God, the things I would do to her.
Let me know if you see him, okay? His entire right arm was augmented, and his left hand. He has blue eyes and brown hair.
I can't
Apple
believe it.
whiskey.
Francis, tonight of all nights, looking for an org prostitute. You slept
Write that down.
with once.
Oh, I can believe it. I hear there are some custom mods that can really make an impression on a girl.
Shut up. It's not about that at all. I just want to know he's okay tonight.
We say, guys, go to the, what room was it? The champagne room? We've already been in all these rooms. The ones that we can go in, anyway. Where was it? Unless, well, I think the only room that we haven't been into is the one that we need to go into now, and we didn't try to go into it then because I knew that we were going to be coming back. Steal your booze. Managers. Manager's office is the one that we were standing in front of before.
What can I get you?
Antonin Godlek.
It is my pleasure to serve
Oh,
you.
wow, that voice.
What would you like? Here you are. Is that everything?
I'm all right for now.
If that ever changes, I'll be here waiting.
Just steal one off the table.
Right about this place or what? Absolutely.
She said Alex said something about like a barrel or something with a chalk mark above it.
Helicopter tour of the city. I'd love to see the way the two eras come together from above.
When I was in Nepal,
My favorite
we
color
slept on
is
the
black.
roof one night. It was
What about you?
gorgeous. It would be good.
Are you Vincent
I
Black?
like black.
It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
All right, thank you for coming out, Urban Disaster. Thanks for coming out. Thank you for the host as well. And for the follow yesterday, too. As I said before, one of the nice things about this game, what you see for the conversation choices, that's exactly what Adam is going to say.
I know about your meeting, and I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is, I know what he does, and I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was, why I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not the Valley. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Lester runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Whiskey, am I right?
Keep walking.
Five. Oh, 2. Surprised.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nice. Don't need that. I'll take the money for sure. Wow, it's like $400. Whatever the Czech currency is. I don't remember what happens when you go in there. Save it for later.
Like two cats fighting their way out of the bag.
Oh, that's right, it's this. Hit a pocket secretary containing information on Marchenko in a trash bin near the meeting spot with Janus.
At this size, I could get both, I guess. Everyone needs this.
Don't these heels make my legs look long?
You looking to have some fun?
Big, small, hanging left, swinging right.
So drunk.
Ah, I know.
Somebody call pest control.
We really need to be patrolling around here. Nobody is stupid enough to try it.
One day I'm going to shoot you and no one will care.
Talara, you there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Valley op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
Looking for drones as I go. There's an achievement for hacking one without failing. Oh, that's what she said. And I don't mean it in that way. Isn't that what she said? Elena or Delara or whatever the hell her name is? The psychiatrist.
Enough problems already.
It weren't me this time. This time.
Don't even listen to that crap.
Hate to see what these hulks have done.
As soon as we do this, we'll... Oh, this is over near Adam's apartment complex. We'll do this and we'll go see the vendor over there. Dump all of our junk. And we'll see where we are. That might be it for the night once we do that.
Permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day.
Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet z téhle čtvrti. I see you.
Just leading me back, just like the other stuff. I'll worry about that later.
Then I can do all the procedure.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
Zaznamenáte podezřelou aktivitu. Obraťte se na
little farther. I want to make sure I wasn't followed. I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Lester knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Lester is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Huh, maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
Don't
the
ask.
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Time to go see our buddy Tars!
Just plug it out.
Tars is the man. He'll set you up.
Whatever you do, don't pick that money up. They'll get hostile.
You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Very simple-minded man, Tars. Alright, let's see. Shotgun. Bye-bye. Sniper rifle. As much as it normally pains me to get rid of one of these. Bye-bye. Alright, any normal ammo we are getting rid of. We don't need that. Trank. Pistol, regular ammo we can sell. EMP. We can probably sell those 17. That takes up 2 slots. Let's see, any of the beers. Shotgun armor piercing. Okay. $43,000. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Ammunition. We don't need any ammo. See, you can buy Praxis kits for 10 grand each. You know, we could probably buy at least 2 and be comfortable. Does he have Tesla? He does.
Что за хуйня?
I wish I knew what that was. Stoja
I'll be on my way.
Then get lost. You waste my time.
I bought stuff from you, dude. Chill out.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet z týmu.
Mějte prosím připravený průkaz totožnosti.
Okay. Fade to black. Read the map. Palisades Bank and Plaza. 2565. Woot! Warboy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. Notifications aren't working tonight for some reason, but thank you for the follow. How's everything going for you tonight? Uh-oh, my Braves are leading the Yankees 3-2. No, Urban Disaster was here. He was out here for a couple hours probably. He just left maybe 10 minutes ago. Is he? Nice. He must be West Coast then, because he said he was just getting ready to get off work. So I'm guessing he's probably West Coast somewhere.
Used to be a beautiful city. Now look.
guess we have to go the long way. All right, sounds good. Thanks for coming out. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully we'll see you again. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, it's that time. It's that time where I am as well. I'm in the southeast. More neuroprazine. Ammo. Gun. Hacking software. What's that? Champagne crate. Oh, thanks. Oh, jeez. That's a way to make me feel good. Thanks a pant load, lady.
What are you doing here? If Blaster sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta is not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
Not like them.
Look, I'm not from here.
That's
My name is
fine.
Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's got to be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Oh yeah, we were just there.
I saw segregation in Gollum, oppression, crime. But I also saw courage, people finding ways to keep going. I know it's bad, but I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the devil just to get out.
If you believe that, then you go live there. Spend 5 months getting kicked, spit on, locked up, and interrogated about things you know nothing about. I'll take my chances with people like Vlasta, people like Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Vlasta comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Vlasta. Vlasta and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money, about the location of this place. Vlasta's men blindfolded me and brought me here and told me to wait. It's Vlasta! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm looking for Vince Black. Tell me whatever you know about him and we don't have to have a problem here.
He's not a threat to you. He just wants to know about Vince.
Whatever you're going to do, Vrasta, do it quick.
You wanna know about Vince? Sure, no problem. Vince and I work together. He used his agency contacts to get me merchandise. Keep Interpol off my back. But then Vince got greedy. And so I shot him in the face. Like this.
This is going to be fun.
He's better at this than I am, boss!
Keep your eye on the mirror.
God damn it! I can't fight you! Who got it? God damn it! Baz! God! Someone get over here! You just fucked yourself, freak! Hold here! Let him realize he's back! You just fucked
Yeah,
yourself,
they
freak!
shot her, right? I didn't do it.
Got him cornered! Someone get over here! No fucking way! Where the fuck?
Haha. Yeah, see, they think that I'm over there. Just like in Assassin's Creed.
I've got nothing over here. Huh? Da.
Keep cool, man. Keep cool.
Ah, shit. Really?
It's getting closer! Found him! Your head. Die! Try to...
Interesting that a strip club would have weapons in the back of one of their vehicles. Because there's an achievement for playing through the game without killing anyone.
Still no sign of any.
All hail the shiny. You know these things, huh? Time is it? It's right at 9 o'clock.
I can't take this anymore. I need a hit.
Enough problems already.
Uh-oh, I bet that's Vince on the floor.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He gone.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
Okay, let's see. Pocket secretary. Goodbye, Vince. Zarnabog, Roman Brusilov. So, Vince Black is Zarnabog. Zarnabog is Vince Black. How long did you expect to live 2 lives without me finding out? And to think you might have kept fooling us had you not told her. She's very good, isn't she? Knows how to make a man feel safe, loved even. By the time you read this, Vlasta will be holding a gun to your face. I asked him to give you something before pulling the trigger. She said it was your favorite. That's why we're here. No, her husband did, right? I think she's gone. I think she actually left like she said she was gonna. But her husband, right? Her husband did it. All right, so we got another one here. Okay, new psychologist. Zarnabog, new psychologist. Don't like the new psychologist. She's asking questions about us, getting a little too interested. Probably goes into our office when we are not there. I changed the code to the safe just in case. It's now 7913. Yeah, see? I mean, apparently there is some interpretation. Double agent tangled up in a double life. Don't know exactly what got him killed or why, and I'm starting to think I never will. Okay, is that it? Mystery Augs, that one will come later. Meeting with Janice. So we'll do, tomorrow night we'll start with that. Oh, lovely. Nice looking burger with cockroaches all over the floor. Okay. I'll save it there. Tomorrow night I think we've got a branching point in the story coming up. We may get to it tomorrow. They both have achievements, but one of them is the path that I want to take. Yeah, exactly. One of them has the path that I want to take. So what we'll do is we'll do one of the branch. We'll make a save. We'll do one of the branches so you can see that line completed. And we'll pop the achievement for that. And then we'll reload that save. And then we'll go down and continue the story from there. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. And I think we should be able to get that tomorrow. Don't hear anything in the background. Thank you, Alien King. I appreciate it. Gosh, thank you for coming out. Purple, you as well. Even though you were being you. No, the ice from the igloo, man. It's the igloo. It's not the iceberg. It's the igloo. So yeah, we're gonna do another 6 to 9 tomorrow. We're gonna do a 6 to 9 on Independence Day. Yes, it's the igloo. Off on Thursday. There will not be a stream on Friday. Those of you that are in my Discord know this. One of my uncles lost his battle with prostate cancer yesterday, and the funeral is on Friday. So I will be out of town on Friday to go pay last respects. So there will not be a stream on Friday. Thank you, gosh, I appreciate it. He was really, and he was my aunt. My aunt is my blood relative, so he was relative by marriage, but he was her second husband, and he was really a great guy too. He really was. True Southern gentleman, very nice. Always put other people ahead of himself. So just the earth is a less nice place, if you want to say that, because he's not in it anymore. So his name was Ron. So Uncle Ron, gonna miss you, man. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it for the night. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Ciao.